Hi guys, how you doing? Good morning. We're on the top of the New Year's. This is the 23rd day of, the 23rd day of January. And we're happy to be alive in the land of the living. No matter what's going on, we're here. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you don't have. Some things have left your life this year and you're trying to draw it back. You're upset about it, but it left your life for a reason. You had to leave that job for a reason, that person for a reason, that friend for a reason, those people for a reason. Listen, I just want to talk about depression and just having hope that things will get better. But when you're in a depressed state, believe me, I've been there. Okay? My biggest depression was when I almost off myself, right? After my relationship, 25-year marriage ended. That's my biggest depression. But I'm so thankful that I didn't do it, guys, because I'm here and I could come and tell you guys. Sometimes you have to walk through it. You have to go through it, right? To be a good soldier, you have to go through it. So when you recognize someone else going through it, or when somebody else call you with their problem, you know exactly what they're going through because you've been there, done that. How could you be a disciple if you didn't go through anything and life is just you know? Sometimes you have to jump over that rainbow. Sometimes that rainbow just don't look pretty. You understand? I'm here to just talk about depression today. And you have a choice. I know you feel like you don't have a choice, but you have a choice. You have a choice to stay in that depressed state, or you have a choice to pick yourself up and carry on. But guess what? You're going to pick yourself up with the love of Christ. That's how you're going to do it. You could do it any way you want to do it, but how is that working for you? And ladies, stop. There's a lot of men that's going through depression. I know they look strong and they look like everything on the outside look beautiful, but there's a lot of men going through depression. And they going through depression because they are providing for people that are taking them for granted. You know what I mean? So I'm just sharing some stories with you guys, you know, and my experience with you guys. So you'll know it's either for you to get up or stay in that depressed state. You are not stuck. You're only stuck because you feel like you're stuck. I used to think I was stuck too. And I'm not going to say, is there anything that could ever make me go back to that state? Well, now when I feel sad and I feel down, I got the peace of Jesus Christ. I know that sounds so corny to people, but without Christ, I cannot do it. I cannot do anything. I can't even walk without you holding my hands. And that's the realest song I ever heard. I can't even walk without you holding my hands, because the road is so black. And that's not how the song goes. And the valley is so high. I'm telling you, it looks so high, like it's like you can't accomplish it. Sometimes you get so low in the valley that you on your face, on your belly, on your face, and you don't know how to get up because you are so dark. Your darkest moment. You understand? But if you take your head and you look up, or what I will say, you look within and you say, God, help me. I cannot do this on my own. Like when I was on my bathroom floor, feeling so despair, I asked God, please to help me because I just feel so broken. And he did. He helped me. And that's why when I see somebody going through it, sometimes they just need people to talk to, right? And you're talking to them, but every time they're calling you, I'm going to drive while I'm talking to you guys. They're calling you with the same problem, and it's not being fixed, and they're not crying out, and they keep on calling you for you to help them, but you're not God, so you can't. All you can do is listen. Listen, guys, that burden of somebody calling you and, you know, pouring out onto you. I'm going to wash my car today. Sorry, guys, that's how my brain think. I'm gonna wash my car today. It's just in New York right now, everybody's car is dirty. I know the car wash is crowded. Anyway, so sorry to get distracted. But that burden is too much. That burden is too much for one person, you know? That burden, when the person call you, or the people call you, in my case, and they're like pouring out to you, you want to listen, right? Because you want to be a good friend or a good this or a good that. But at the end of the day, when they keep calling with the same story over and over again, no change behavior, it could be 4 years, 3 years, you know, 20 days, whatever. They keep calling you with the same problem. I mean, the same identical problem. Nothing is changing. You keep telling them the same thing. You keep telling them, you know, how you think they could, the steps that you think they should take. And they're not listening. All the thing they're doing is calling you because you are listening ear and you got patience. And they keep telling you the same story over and over again. And on top of that, guys, they're draining your energy. Some people like to drain your energy. You know, they come to you to take your energy. I know you guys don't think, it's almost like filling up a cup. You're happy, you got to enjoy your peace, right? You got God. And these people know that, right? Because they're in a dark space. And they come and they take your energy, they try to take your joy, they try to take your peace. If you would allow them to do that, they're going to keep on coming and coming and coming. And at one point you have to say, listen, that's it. Go and get help. Listen, it's good to pray and you have God and everything, but God says for you to help yourself, right? You got to help yourself as well. Give her this gloves. Give her this gloves. Give her this gloves. All right. Yeah. I always have stuff in my car for homeless people. That's another thing, guys. If you have clothes in your house and stuff, it's winter right now, you know, or even if it's not winter and it's summer in your location, put some stuff in your car that's the way you do your charitable work, you know? That's the way I do it anyway. I always have stuff in my car for people. When I see them, I give it to them. They never ever say no, okay? It's good to cry out to God. I had to cry out to God in my most toxic moment. I had to cry out to God, right? What I learned that you could cry out to God. Yes, He's there to help you and soothe you. But humanly, you have to go, if you need pills to regulate your medication, you know, if you need professional help for them to guide you on how to navigate certain things, then you need to do that as well. You need to take steps to help yourself. I'm going to suggest, if you're going through depression, you cry out to God, number one. Get on your knees, start talking to Him. You don't have to have no special word to talk to Him. Get a journal and start writing your thoughts down in your journal. It really, really helps, guys. And put some affirmation all over your wall. Yes, even though you don't feel like it. Your impossible dreams that you think that can't come true, you're the only one limiting that because you want to be down in the dump and you want to you like it. It's familiar, but you could get out of it, guys. Write affirmation on your wall. I am enough. I am beautiful. Whatever your I am is, you know. Take walks. If you're depressed, do not stay in the house. Sometimes you got to isolate from people because you're draining people and people are also draining you when you go around them. So go out in nature, in the sun. Go out. I suggest you, if it's hot, take off your shoes and just walk bare feet. I don't care how crazy people look. It's called grounding. And guess what? People are charging a lot of money for it. But it's just natural. It's natural mineral going back into your body. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to Harlem and buy a copper bracelet. Take out all the toxic out of your body. It's good for arthritis and stuff like that. You know? It's ways to heal yourself, guys. Drink a lot of water. Stop drinking the soda. Stop eating junk food. One of the things I want to do, I love it, trust me, is stop eating potato chips and stuff like that and replace it with fruits. You know? If you can't join a gym membership, which is something that I really want to do, but right now I'm going to be committed to my walking instead. Look at my Tesla coming up. I love it. The Tesla, the cyber truck. I love it so much. Yeah. If you can't get a membership for the gym right now, just simply walk up. It looks ugly in the black. Oh my God, that's why that beige looks so good. It looks so ugly in the black, man. And black is my favorite color. It looks like a hearse in black. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, guys, join a gym. If you can't join a gym, just walk up some stairs, jump in place, do some stretches, whatever. Use your natural body. You know, go on YouTube, look at some yoga exercises or some stretching or some aerobics, and do it right in your house. You know, you don't need to be consuming any alcohol when you're in a depressed state. Don't do that. You don't need to be smoking no weed, because it's just going to make you feel down and more depressed and stuff like that. So don't do that. You know, as a matter of fact, you should stop doing those things, you know. People are going to come up here and tell me about herbs. I used to smoke the herbs. 4 years ago, I stopped smoking completely. Since the age of 18, I've been smoking. I stopped smoking because it was just making me, I looked at it one day and I said, what am I doing? It's not serving any purpose here. You know? Stay quiet. Get in a seated position. Turn off the lights. Just stay quiet and listen to God talk to you. So you pray, and then you meditate to let God talk to you. This is the tips that I have if you feel depressed. And again, guys, I know you're thinking you need somebody to talk to, so that's why you're calling everybody. But when you're in a depressed state, you drain everybody. And I know you want to be selfish and you don't care, because you just want somebody to talk to. But go and talk to God. He's the only one that could heal you. Go and read the 23rd Psalms in the Bible. It talks about the valley of the shadow of death and how you should not fear no evil. Okay? Because sometimes some of us are in the valley, but it's up to you to climb out of that valley and let God put you on the mountaintop of your life. It's possible, guys. I don't care what neighborhood you live in, what job you got now. Your whole life is a university, and it's a journey. So just because you are somewhere now, it doesn't mean that's where you have to end up. All right? It doesn't mean that's where you have to end up. You're the one that's telling yourself that. It's a lie. You're not stuck. You're not stuck in a relationship. You're not stuck in a town. If you're doing something and it's not working for you, get another job if you have to accumulate some more savings, and little by little it's possible. If you have to downsize, it's okay. Stop worrying about what the Joneses are saying, because that's the problem with these days now. Everybody's looking at the internet. They're looking at somebody else's life. Look at your own life, because we all don't arrive at the same time. Those same people you're looking at now, that is at the mountaintop, like so many people in LA right now, for just to use as example, will one day go down deep in the valley, because they have lessons to learn so they could get back up again. And it's up to you to stay there. You that is looking at the people that's up on the mountain, you in the valley will climb to the top, right? And we'll be looking down. But guess what? That's why you got to treat people well, because you're down in the valley, going up to the mountaintop. The same people you see going up is the same people you'll see coming down. All right? So treat people well no matter where you are in life. No matter if you're homeless or you are on the top of Hollywood. Treat people nice, because you never know where your journey is going to end. And you might not think it could happen to you. Like I see so much people treat the homeless people like crap. And when they're there, when they get into that state, they're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Because you got your comfortable house. You was comfortable. So God made you uncomfortable so you could go learn your lessons. Guys, learn your lessons in life. Go into yourself. Look in the mirror. Talk to yourself in the mirror. The God inside of you. Talk to yourself in the mirror each and every day. Stop drinking. Eat well. Eat a lot of greens. And get out of the sunken place, like Kanye West call it. You see how sunken he was and how happy he is now? Get out. I don't care how much you think you love this person. I don't care how much you think you are in this wonderful place, and you keep on sinking and sinking and sinking just to save face. No, downsize if you have to. Because all those people that you're trying to impress, which one of them will help you? Which one of those people are helping you? And guys, if you're in a relationship and you know somebody cannot stand you, you know in the depth of your heart that this person don't love you, you know just by their action, the way they look at you when they think you're not looking, you know. Walk away from that relationship. You are enough all by yourself. No, we're not meant to be alone, but sometimes you got to walk away with your dignity and your respect. Okay? Set those boundaries, guys. The people that people are calling all the time, set those boundaries. You don't have to feel guilty. Because when those people call you and they drain you all the time, and now you're taking on their energy. You know, you're feeling depleted now after you get off the phone with them. Not one time, not two times, not three times, not four times. You know? Sometimes you don't even want to pick up the phone. It's okay, don't pick it up. Because you know what happened to me? I left my bag in the car because somebody was calling me with their damn problems, right? And I was so drained by the time I get off the phone. When I get up this morning, I was like, oh my God, where's my bag? In my car. Thank God nobody broke in my car. That's where I left my bag, in my car. So, you know, their mistake becomes your mistake sometimes. You have to stay focused. When you are concentrating on your life, don't let nobody come and interrupt your life. That's why they say those 5 friends are important. Those 5 friends that's going to lift you up. Not the friend that's going to keep dragging you going down in a hole with them, and they're not doing anything to improve it. They're not getting a new job, a new career, starting their own career, their own business. They're not doing anything. They're not going to God. They just keep complaining. Their God is the weed, the liquor, and you're going to go down with them. Don't believe me? Keep doing it. All right? Change your behaviors. All right? Guys, talk to me in the comment section, man. If you guys are experiencing any of this, it's so annoying. You know what I mean? You love people and you want to help, but you cannot make people drain you. You can't. You know? And at one point, I had cut a lot of people off and just was not dealing with this because it's too much. You know, you trying to get up and do, you know, disappear and do what you got to do. And sometimes they come around and take your energy. It's not a good thing. That's why sometimes you got to separate yourself. You understand? All right, guys, talk to me. Thank you.